This video contains content that may not be suitable for all viewers. Viewers' discretion is advised. Breaking news. The Trumps test positive for the coronavirus. Who would have thunk it? You know, when I thought about that when they brought the news out that the Trumps, him and his wife, have tested positive, I'm like, man, he's just trying to get out the way for a little while. From that poor performance, that poor performance that I saw at that debate, you know, neither one of them did anything. Everybody laughed about Biden because he called Trump out and told him to shut up or whatever, but that don't win a debate with me. Neither one said any damn thing, if you ask me. And I just feel as if this coronavirus, I have to go self-isolate for 14 days. That means you can't come bother me for 14 days. Now I can go somewhere and get my little team to help get me together for the next debate, because it's quite obvious that Trump was not prepared for the questions that were going to be asked. He wasn't prepared. And he was not prepared for the type of words that were going to come out of Biden's mouth. How was he going to handle it? And he didn't handle it well. But that's on that. Now to the real news of this fraud, Cameron. Hey, I mean, you can just look at this guy, and I can see the coon all in him. And them guys that like white girls, they all got a certain type of look to them. They all do. You know he's nasty about the mouth. That's all them guys do that like white girls. You know, so I'm just very upset that when it comes to this case with Breonna Taylor, why aren't they looking into the arrest warrant to see who was the informant? Do the informers agree with what's going on the affidavit? Was there an informant? That's what happened in Houston. Guy falsified, just went and lied to the judge to get the damn warrant. How do we know this isn't the same thing? And I think that this probably is, and this guy Cameron is just covering for him because he just did not present the evidence, anything about Breonna Taylor. And he did that on purpose. And hey, we just cannot trust people like him. People like him, like I say, all they good for is their neck work. Because they do some neck work for white supremacy. White supremacy got him down on his knees doing neck work. And all those people up in politics, all those white supremacists did was made you get on your knees and take an oath and made you do some neck work. I mean, look at that long ass part, trying his best to look like a white guy. Long ass, and just now, who y'all know wear a long ass part like that? Black person. Who do y'all know as a black person hold their lips like that? And you know what type of black people do. Say, and it was obvious when they said this attorney general, they was going to be over the case, whatever, and I saw it, I said, man, hey, nothing is going to happen, because they use these guys to whereas no one can say, oh, it was race or whatever, because it was a black guy made the ruling. But it's a black guy in his heart, he's a white person. And we all know about the uppity type black people who don't like being around, as they say, ghetto people, and how they'll just size you up and look at you. The times I went to court and I saw a black judge standing before me, I'm like, Lord have mercy. I know I am dead in the water. Because you know that, hey man, he already looking at me up and down. I'm one of them damn thugs. Look like that nigga took my damn lunch money. And you know you're just not going to get a good ruling at all. I'd rather have a white person up there. At least he might just go with the law. But these people are going to go overboard. These black people that work for white people. They're going to go above and beyond. That's why they're asking for a delay on this case so that way as he can go in and scour the law books to try and find something to get his behind off. You know, people talk about praying. We need to pray to the ancestors. We got to do something to deal with these damn coons. Because we just can't keep getting sold out like that and being treated like that by somebody that shares our skin. And nothing even happens to them. You know, they just don't happen with other races, but it always happens with us. And some way, somehow, we got to correct that problem amongst us, our people. That happened in slavery. People sold us out, our own damn people. And here it is, heading damn near into the year 3000 damn near, because, you know, as time goes on. But the point I'm saying is that it's still happening. And nothing is happening to those people for doing it. And I feel as if there's something should happen to a person that sells out their race. I think that something should happen to them. I think that they should be executed. That's how I feel. If you're going to do something that's going to take down your whole race, you don't have no even a reason to even living. How, if you're a good person, and you say my race ain't no good, well, you saying you ain't no good. I mean, if you white, and you say you're a good person, you have to stay good and try to hang with other white people that's good. Same thing as black people. You know, I know some down black people. I know some black people that don't belong amongst us, like Cameron and all the other bootlicks and coons that's out there working for white people. These people don't got no business even being. It's just a shame, like I said, these people are allowed to do what they do, man, without suffering some type of repercussion. And this attorney general needs to suffer some type of repercussion because of the way he handled this case, the way he just withheld information. Didn't let it come out. And like I say, man, you know, I hate to look at it like that, but, you know, for one, like you say, look who he go home to at night, a white person. That's what love is. I don't care what he try to say about, well, I'm black. Well, you don't represent black. Because all the fights that you make are for white. So, hey, man, it's just like, you know, these people, man, like I say, these black bootlegs that in the politics, they ain't good for one damn thing, and that's for working that damn neck. Now, I know them damn Democrats are real scared right now because if God forbid if something does happen to Donald Trump, that means Mike Pence. And you don't want him. So it's going to be very interesting to see what the outcome is going to be. And you bootlegs up there, you better get your neck exercise going on because it seems to me you got to do a lot of neck work. But don't break it. You got all night to shake it.